She went to work.
You know,
strong black woman. Too strong at this point.
Too strong. We got to stop being the strong black woman all the time.
If you want the tea, come get it seriously. Talk about your favorite web series. Right here on Seriously.
Mm-hmm. Hey y'all, welcome back to Seriously Podcast. I'm Mary.
What's up, y'all? I'm Brittany.
And we're finally at the finale. Season 1, Reasonable Doubt.
We made it. It's been a long ride.
The cases are being solved.
And, you know, we'll talk at the end of this episode of were we right or were we wrong? And this episode threw us for a loop. I'll just say that.
Another possible TP consultation happened.
TP. Yes, absolutely. You know, last episode, Jax ended us with a cliffhanger talking about, you know, she just got, she left her stepfather, Paul, in the hospital.
After killing him.
Cool.
She became a criminal.
After killing him. I mean, you didn't hear from us. And then she calls Rich, so I know who killed Kalisha. And I'm like, who did it? Was it Paul? Because it was like, the timing was like, wait, what? What made you connect? So we're going to see who she think it is or who she know it is. Mm-hmm. But a lot of new cases are developing within this season episode, and a lot to dissect.
Yeah.
Who was our top Kalisha killer?
Top Kalisha killers are the partner, Theo.
Yes.
Fallon.
We have Fallon up there.
Fallon, the cousin.
And Sarah.
Yeah, the wife.
Our top Kalisha killer. And our top Jax kidnappers.
Damon,
of course.
Damon,
that was a good one. And then we had
Damon.
But then we also added...
No, we added Theo as well.
But we also Damon too.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into episode 9, the finale. Make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms. Make sure you guys are watching us on Black O TV. And make sure you guys are just here with us.
Yeah.
Just be here.
Just be here,
because when we're here, we just hope you're here too. So let's get into it. Yes. Let's get into it then.
So we finally see what happened with Kalisha the night Kalisha was murdered.
We see it. We're here firsthand.
Yeah. She had drinks with Derek.
Yep.
They got into an argument because he did sexually assault her.
He did.
And she tried to explain to him again, like, I told you to stop and you kept going.
Yeah.
And in his mind, quote unquote,
right,
you know, he didn't understand what was happening.
Because she still kind of gave in. So it was like, you were still with it though. Right. But it's like, y'all missing the point.
Right. You're not listening, sir. He asked her to sign the NDA. She said, I'm going to do it because I'm tired of this back and forth. Like, I want you out of my life. I'm over it. She signs it, licks the envelope, gives it to him, and then also says, I don't want this to be like how the last time we end up together. Like, so they have sex, and he leaves. Then Theo comes.
I said, Rich was in there? Yeah.
Theo comes. I don't know what he's doing here, who he's following.
Why are you here? Go somewhere.
But he didn't even get far.
No.
She was just like, get out of my house.
Yeah. Get out of my house. And then we see how his fingerprints ended up at the scene.
Right.
Because he touched that glass for some reason.
Right, because he sniffed it.
Yeah. Like, fresh.
You whore. Here.
Yeah.
What? Sir.
Yeah, and then he gets buck with her, and he's like, you know, make sure you keep my name out your mouth. She said, good night, Theo.
I said, who wrote that for him? Because that's not something white people say. White people do not say, keep my name out your mouth. It doesn't sound right.
Make sure you keep my name out my mouth. Out your mouth.
White people do not say that.
They don't say that.
But he basically only approached her because he heard that she is stealing from the company, or like he heard some story like that. And she's like, I have proof that it's actually you. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So she got the proof.
She does have
proof. And this is that proof that Derek did not want to get out, and he didn't share it with Jax.
Right.
So this is that confidential because he's involved in it too. Of course.
So we see Derek in his car. He's feeling himself.
He's so hyped.
He is feeling himself. He had text Sarah, I got your ice cream.
I got your ice cream, babe. On my way.
On my way. Then he's like, let me double check this NDA real quick.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me get a good look at it.
Opens it up.
What
it
it
literally
say?
just says F you.
Yes. She put on a good front. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sign it for you. And that got him heated.
Pissed.
So he goes barging back in, like you playing with me.
Yeah.
Pushes her down.
This is when TP's consultation started.
They definitely deliberated with TP and said, how do you do your film?
Inspire us.
Yeah. Right. Walk us through. They said, okay, she's going to fall down.
Down and be so disoriented.
Yeah. That she can't even get up. And then she's going to turn, she's going to throw. But that still doesn't make her get up. She still has to, she doesn't know where she is. So this gives the culprit more time. That's what you want to do.
Pushes her.
She's she can't get up.
She cannot get up.
They're like T.
Hair is in the face.
Yeah, they're like TP, but shouldn't she get up to the... No, she doesn't get up.
No.
She doesn't get up. So this gives... So Derek is like so pissed, and let me say something.
This is my company.
Yeah. And with the thing that killed me with Derek, let me tell you, Derek, he knew what he wanted to do.
Oh, definitely.
Because he did not flinch.
At all.
You know how you might... I don't know if you have any experience with killing people, but I'm assuming that somebody, like, if they didn't want to kill them, they were like...
shaking.
Yeah. Like they might just hesitate a little bit. This
told me he's done it before.
Absolutely.
This told me he's done it before, and I immediately thought of that little story he kept telling about how someone pulled the gun on him.
See, I didn't even think about that at that point, but I knew this wasn't his first rodeo.
No, not at all.
Like,
and
you're
I
an
also
evil
thought
man.
about that story he told about how his brother was killed, and I'm like, was it you?
Was it you? That's a good call out. We want to know.
We want to know because you seem very comfortable doing this.
Yeah, a little bit too comfortable.
He just and stabbed
legit.
her.
Cause I'm like, girl, before she even really could get up and get her bearings, he did it so quick. She couldn't even go.
And then she's,
yeah. Stop it.
That's what she did.
But you didn't have to.
And then she's calling, I think, her husband.
Yeah, remember they played the tape.
Yeah.
They played the tape. So everything was falling into place.
Yeah.
But it's like, Jax, how did you not know this? How did you just not come to this conclusion?
The gaslighting.
The gaslighting. When the gaslighting just made, this is how people act when they did something wrong.
Yeah.
This is you. So it made her think about the signature on the fake NDA and the signature and his stuff. It matches.
Yeah.
Why did we miss this?
The only reason why she took the case is because there was a signed NDA. So in her mind, there's no way he did it because
he didn't have a reason.
Proof that he does not have a reason to kill this woman.
Yeah. There's
Turns
no reason.
out he forged it.
But the thing also with the case, their biggest thing also was the timing. Like, how would he do all this and get back? But he ended up doing it. They was like, wow, he's fast.
Well, we saw how fast he is.
He is. And was out. There's no time. So, and it's like, this is something we knew.
Yeah.
He was on trial, but we were just like, there's no way.
There's no way. It's too easy.
It's too easy. It's too obvious. Who else do we got in the world?
Yeah.
Like, it got to be someone else. But the writers, nice job. Cute. Threw us for a loop.
Cute.
Real cute. Because I said, oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
It all made sense. So now we're back at the trial. And, Jax is kind of like giving him the side eye. She's disgusted. And it takes him to the point where he rolls up on her in the parking lot. Yeah. And he's like, how'd you know? He wants to play a game.
Right.
Tell me, how'd you figure it out? Tell me, how'd you figure it out?
How did you figure it out?
What took you so long?
I've been waiting for someone to figure it out.
And look at you, you're dumb. You didn't know. And I'm so glad you was the best decision. She's Will's worst decision and Braden's Derek's best decision.
She really is.
Because she's really having to. So with lawyers, when they have to defend their client no matter what.
Well, she works for a firm, so they have to win cases. And he's a high profile client, so
you gotta win.
Gotta win that case.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's go to right now. We're at Paul's funeral.
What's happening here?
What's happening there? I just wanted to talk a little bit about where Lewis's head is at, because Spencer talks to him like, Dad, this is crazy. Have you ever lost someone that's close to you? And Lewis is like, not yet. And he looks directly at Jax. It's like, wow.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah. Not yet. And it's just like, so she's really dead to you. Lewis gives the energy like, once you cross me over, that's it. Because he just like, not yet. Like, that's it. So I think at this point also, with all this going on, Chanel talks to, was that this episode?
Yeah. She talks to Jax at the funeral.
Oh yeah, saying you need to tell Lewis the truth.
Right.
Because Jax holding all this in is kind of really hesitating her from living her life freely and like not being open.
Right.
I feel like her trauma also explains how she acts, and this is important for Lewis to know. Yeah.
She was just trying to be a friend. Jax apologized. She was the bigger person. Was like, I shouldn't have went off on you.
Yeah, of course.
Which is true.
Rightfully so. So we go home after the funeral, and Mama Jax is just like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you lost a man that was the only father to you.
Pump your brakes. Where did you get that idea?
Who told you that? Who told you that?
Who told you that?
Who? And that was kind of Jack's final straw.
Yeah.
So she tells the mom everything. It's like, you didn't protect me. You wasn't really there for me. You didn't fight for me.
Yeah.
And the mom was like, hold up. Because when your daddy had the pipe and the heroin hanging from his arm while you was watching Sesame Street, I took you out of there. So
that was me protecting.
That's protection. So if you're going to talk about it, talk right.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. And I think it just made them both look at life differently, maybe see each other's perspectives.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For me, personally, I just felt like she did just bury her husband. So that was wrong timing.
Absolutely.
I get that you want her to finally hear your side, but that was not the right time.
No, because I'm grieving my husband. And you want, I understand. I know we want you to get heard. Yeah. But let me process this, and then we can tear him apart later.
Yeah.
It's day one.
No way I'm hearing you say these things. You're talking about my husband. My husband. I'm not going to see him in that light. And you want me to so badly. You're my child. I definitely want to be there for you, but today's not the day, babe.
Today's not the day. And then also, I know everybody deal with their, trauma differently, but this is something you should have talked to me a little bit before. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Or just give me some time, because we literally just buried him 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. The ground's not even wet.
That time that I kicked him out, there was other instances.
I can't handle that. I can't handle that right now.
And that I didn't protect you?
Not to say, Jackson's feelings is less.
Yeah.
But give me a minute.
Just too much.
Back it up. Give me a minute.
Can we talk about also, Mama Jax, this is your husband's funeral. Why you had the girls out? I said, why is she dressed like that for her husband's funeral?
Let's calm down. Mama Jax.
You looking for the next one? No.
Let's calm down. Let's put the girls away.
Everybody had this area covered, and she the only one.
She outside. She like me. She outside. Okay.
I said, ma'am.
Mama Jax is gonna give us a look, okay? No matter what day it is. Okay. So this, I feel like Paul dying also giving her some more clarity. So she's like, you know what? Let me go piece by piece. Let me talk to Damon. So she takes him to a public place. She knew she could not take him to the right place.
Absolutely not.
With that behavior? No. We're going to go to a coffee shop, and you're going to talk with me in a low tone.
Damon's demeanor. Let me just get into this real quick.
Yeah.
He comes in thinking she's about to finally tell me I'm hers.
Yeah.
He was so happy. Yeah. He's sitting there like, she came back to me.
He thought he was getting a rose. Yeah. Like the Bachelorette.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, I gave you your space.
He was so proud.
I've been good. How you gonna say that?
I've been good.
I gave you your space. I've been good, right?
So what's my prize?
Tell me. Can't wait.
She said,
here's the thing.
So to think about that, I'm not in the space to be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, so you're gonna be with Lewis?
My husband?
So that's the thing. I'm going to work on my marriage.
So call me crazy, but
I'm going to work on my marriage. He said, so that's a yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I am. So he's just like, okay.
Too calm though.
Too calm. And at that point, I'm like, where's Lewis? Somebody save Lewis. Where is Lewis? Because Damon is going to come for him. I was worried. We got to protect Lewis at all costs, okay? Yeah. So he leaves, but he's real calm about it.
Too calm for me.
And I said, well, that's not the end of him. He's just getting started. That's not the end.
His day started off terrible because his girl thing just broke up with him.
Yeah. And what happened next to him?
So he goes to work and he's like, I'm finally just going to put all my energy into work. His brother talking about that side business. He said, I don't want nothing to do with that. I just want to focus on the cars.
That's cars. It. Yeah.
And the business. And his brother said, I don't know what world you living in, but this is how the bills are getting paid here.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going to be part of this side business.
Like, this is your life. This is your life. And the thing about it is you're going to stay on payroll for the legal business, but you're done with the auto shop. You're done here. And then CJ's like, I'm Cook Jr. for a reason. You're a weak man. Whoa. She's a B. You're a B. Like, whoa.
You can see his whole demeanor. He went from losing his thing to losing his job.
Yeah. And then...
And remember, he just got out of jail, so he needs to keep a job.
Yeah, he
needs to keep a job.
And now he's about to lose his brother too. Because I said, CJ, back up.
Back it up.
Back it up. You do not want to end up like Will. He will put you down on the floor. Back up.
Because although it's still fresh that she broke up with him, don't call her the B word.
Don't do that. And,
don't do that.
But CJ was out of line. You need to calm down.
Yeah.
You need to calm down. You're being truly disrespectful. And is it, you're jealous? Are you jealous?
It's giving jealousy. Yeah.
Are you mad that I have attention? You mad that you don't have anyone?
Right, and I just got out.
Right, I think that's what it is. I think you're single, and I was in jail for 16 years, and I got a bad girl. A baddie on my shoulder. That's what this is about.
Got it.
Now it makes sense. So you're mad. A horrible day.
Yeah.
Losing everything, left and right. Can't see up from down.
Nope.
So we go back to Jax. Mm-hmm. And right now we're at the trial. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so she has to give her closing argument. And she has the information that Derek is not innocent.
Yeah.
Derek did this, but she still has to defend him. Mm-hmm. So she says her speech. But let me tell you, this speech, it said, I'm not saying he's innocent.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's guilty.
I'm saying he's just here.
And do what you feel is right. So it's like, just stand up for me.
So everybody knows who you are.
Yeah. Do what you feel is right. Do your duty. Mm-hmm. Or don't. It's not up to me. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. And that threw her, because like to defend someone you know was guilty, she couldn't take it. She threw up.
Yeah.
And it's I'm like, Damon's baby.
That's what I thought too.
I said, I can't do this. If she was pregnant, well, we don't know.
She might be.
We don't know. But they're claiming she threw up because she couldn't take the pressure.
The pressure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Is this the first? You've been doing this for how many years? Is this the first killer
like,
that
I'm
you
sure.
actually?
I think for her it's just deeper because she really believed it, and then like you know,
she can't trust her gut anymore.
She can't trust her gut. And then like how Kalisha was like, next time a black woman says you better believe it, and she's like, girl, bye. Mm-hmm. But it's like, no, you really, you played. Mm-hmm. You played. Okay, so now.
So it's on her mind.
Yeah.
This whole thing, all the drama that's happening in her life. And she's driving.
She is.
Next thing you know, crash.
And it's not the first time this happened to her.
No.
Wake up.
No.
When she met Lewis, this happened to her.
I said, we doing this again?
Why are we back here? Wake up.
Did you not learn from the last time? You cannot be thinking about other things while you're driving.
Don't. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Gosh.
This time, she gets out the car, all disheveled. Oh my God.
Broad daylight.
Busy street.
Broad daylight.
You would think other people saw what's happening.
Yeah.
Because she looks at her car. Next thing you know, somebody grabs her up.
And puts her in like a body bag. Broad daylight. Riders.
What's happening?
And then I'm like, Damon doing it is just too easy. I'm like, what if it's Lewis? I'm like, maybe Lewis is just so mad that, that she played him. He want to tie her up.
This is me.
We don't know.
Okay, the first time this happened is when she met him. They fell in love.
Right.
Second time this happened is because he's mad at her.
Yeah. So maybe it's Lewis. But it's not, because we go to the house and Lewis, the babysitter, y'all making me late. I gotta go. I can't mess with y'all. Like, this is the second time y'all come here, don't know what left from right. I gotta go.
The kids in the room. I got to go.
Y'all making me late.
He's like, what you mean? Like, where's Jax?
Yeah,
I don't know what that lady been doing.
Last time I told you found her. I can't.
I'm not involved no more.
Leave me alone. So he drops the kids off, Mama Jax, and it's Lewis to the rescue. Lewis
is the official detective.
Somebody hire him. He went straight to the scene.
He wouldn't be playing games. He needs to be a detective.
Right. He wouldn't be building games, fighting. Detective work. He found the location, found the car, and got straight on the case.
First of all, why isn't the police already on the scene?
That's my question. Why wasn't I guess you have an insider with the Asian guy.
Yeah.
But call the police too.
Call the police.
Call everybody.
But the accident happened in the middle of the day. There is blood. There is shattered glass. Why isn't the police already there? Did nobody else call?
What neighborhood is this?
Because it's LA. Crime is at an all-time high.
No. The police in this neighborhood do not care. They're like, they ain't got nothing to do with us. Did a black guy do it?
Okay,
then we're in. So he calls, the Asian guy gets the feds on the scene, and they're at the wrong location.
Yeah.
Because Lewis is like, all right. No, he goes to Chanel. He goes to Chanel to get the tea. Yeah. And Chanel's like, child, I don't
want to be involved. Last time, she's like, stay out of my marriage.
Right.
Her husband's like, this is my friend. You need to help him.
She's like, his name is Damon. That's all I know. And that's all Lewis needed.
Because he found it.
He said, I need a name. That's all he needed. Lewis, detective work is for you.
How did he know which Damon?
He just knew. He said, got it. He just knew. So, I think the Asian guy did some work.
Oh, yeah. He
did some work.
Okay. She had told me to do something.
Yeah. But it led him to him.
Yeah.
And so, no, I think that was after the fact. Whatever.
No. That was
it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
he found out where Damon works.
Yes.
Damon looks like he's about to. Damon was packing up because he got fired.
He did.
So he had his to-go box.
He did.
So he asks,
First of all, I didn't know I thought it was like a PO office. What auto shop looked like that? But go ahead.
I guess that's the back office.
I guess.
Whatever. So he's like, I'm Jack's husband. Have you seen her? I don't know nothing about no married women.
I don't. And congratulations. Consider yourself lucky. And Lewis is like, okay.
David was acting weird.
But it's like, but then that could have been a clue too. And I know Lewis took that too because like y'all had a relationship, and I'm telling you she's missing. Yeah, you don't care. You're not even like, oh, let me try. Okay.
Yeah.
Something's up.
And he's like, and I'm leaving right now.
And I gotta go. So if you can just see yourself out, that'd be great. So Lewis said, I'm gonna leave. I ain't going nowhere.
Right. Don't tell me.
Something like so. Lewis waited out there. He said he was heading out, but he ain't leave. But Lewis, you didn't think like maybe he was going out the back entrance.
Yeah.
But Lewis is on the case. Okay.
I don't know what case he's on because let's say he wasn't the person.
Right.
You wasted all this time.
You wasted time.
You were just sitting in the parking lot waiting for this person to leave.
He had a hunch. Meanwhile, let's say it wasn't him. He went out to the back and you're just waiting for nobody.
Jax is in danger.
She could be dead. Waiting. You're just here.
Pondering. Why hasn't this person
left? So he calls Asian guy and do we know his name?
Ben, probably?
Ben? Sure.
Let's go with Ben.
So he calls Ben, and Ben's like, all right, I'm going to get the team over there because we're just standing here.
We're literally just standing here. We see a car. We got no other clues.
We're just here. So tell us where to go because we don't know what else to do. What kind of team is this?
What kind of police is this?
What kind of police?
Him just going to the girl that he clearly likes saying, oh, I need you to be here. We'll be there.
So weren't you just working on something else? Okay. We'll be there.
Just send us the address.
They go. Oh, so while all this is happening, we see, of course, it's Damon.
Yeah, Jax wakes up.
She wakes up.
She's all, why am I tied up?
What did I? And then she asks Damon, what are we doing here? Wrong question. What am I doing here? And why? Because not like he was tied up with you. It's not a we. It's not a we. Focus on you. Why do you have me here, sir?
He had a whole monologue about nothing. Absolutely I don't
nothing. Know. I don't even know what it is. He said, I had to lie to get close to you.
And in jail, you're either a victim or a killer. Yeah.
Aren't you the one that you said love criminals?
What are you talking about?
And then he's like, don't be scared. Sir, you got me in what looks like a sewer. Yeah. Tied up.
Yeah. Gun on me.
Gun to my head.
What did I do?
And don't be scared. I think I am justified to be scared.
He's kind of acting how Will basically wanted to do. You're the worst thing that ever happened to me, and now you have to be off this earth in order for me to live my life.
Yeah. And then he's gonna say, "Why are you making me do this?"
Do what exactly?
I called you up and said, "Hey, I'll drive.
Here's what I want.
You hit me, tie me up, and we'll go from there."
Yeah. Because you were just defending me to your brother. Yeah. He was calling me the B word. Yeah. Why'd you kidnap me?
You kidnapped me. So for him, she led him on, which I did feel. We did agree there. Then he lost me. When you did this, you lost me. And then she telling him like, I did like you a lot. You made me feel seen. You made me feel understood. Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. But thank you. I got babies. I got babies.
And I possibly have your baby.
I'm with child. I'm with child.
You wouldn't hurt a woman with child, would you?
Would you do that? Would you do that? So she's pleading her case. And then he's like, you know what? Through all this, the worst part, I could never hurt you the way you hurt me.
But it seems like you can.
No. When he said that, I already knew. Because it's like, I can't hurt you. So if I'm not going to hurt you, I have nothing else to live for. I knew instantly when he said that what was going to happen next. What happened next? You don't know what? What happened next?
What happened next?
What happened next? What did he do?
No. Lewis also had called Ben to tell them to come to that location. Mm-hmm. So while that's happening, he finally hears the sirens. Yeah. And he's like, I'm a criminal. It makes no sense for me to give myself up. Like,
he said that?
Yeah, he had said that. He was just like, there's no other choice for me here.
Oh.
And that's when he
took the gun and put it to his head with no hesitation.
At all. I'm not going back. So
I'm not going, right. You don't love me. I have no job. My brother hates me. You know, I'm not going back to jail. Did that for 16 years. That wasn't fun. Then so that was traumatizing for him, of course. Like, I'm done. I'm done here. My work here is done.
And you don't want me. So
bye. And he talk about the trauma for Jax.
Yeah.
Talk about the freaking trauma.
Yeah.
She thinking she about to lose her life. Meanwhile, the guy who she was really kind of in love with at one point. Was she ever in love with him?
No.
The guy that she was seeing.
Okay.
Killed himself in front of her.
In front of her.
And the police, as always, too late to the scene.
Too late.
Y'all late. It's done. It's done. He's gone. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing. But Lewis, always gonna be right there.
Oh my God.
He was there with open arms saying, I got you.
I got you.
I love him. I love him.
He almost lost somebody that he loved.
He almost did. He almost did.
Almost did.
So they go home and she, he's there for her.
Yeah.
As always, she's not going nowhere. And this traumatizing moment made her think like, okay, let me come clean. Let me tell you about Paul.
Yeah.
And then, he's mad. Like, come on,
the first thing he says is, why didn't you tell me? Sir, how are you making this about you?
Sir, you're lucky I'm telling you at all.
Yeah.
You see how many years it took. It's taken a lot.
Right.
So
you're here to listen.
Here to listen. And he's like, we had him around Naima, so he's questioning that.
Right.
Rightfully so. It's
Absolutely.
Like, I'm sure, they let Paul watch Naima before. Like, I don't know. Maybe not. But I don't know. But, he is just like, got so many questions. But then he's like, you know what? I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
I should have said that first.
Right.
He consoles her. Yeah, he did. Because that is Lewis. He going to do wrong, but then he's also going to acknowledge where he's wrong.
Yeah.
That is Lewis.
That's her man, y'all. That's her man.
He's a good man, Savannah.
That's a good man.
That's a good man, Savannah.
We've been trying to tell her. She ain't listen.
She ain't listening. She ain't listening. So he does say, like, I don't know where we're gonna go, but I'm willing to try couples therapy.
Yeah.
So he's not all the way out. He's still in.
He definitely should have said, but I need you to first seek help.
Seek help first.
Get up. We're going to do couples therapy, but I also need you to have a separate therapist for yourself.
Because honestly, if you're not good by yourself, how are you good as a couple? That's what they say. It's not going to work. So he stays the night, no sexual, nothing. Just like, I'm just here for you.
Yeah.
And then the verdict is in.
She went to work. Strong black woman. Too strong at this point.
Too strong. We got to stop being the strong black woman all the time.
Because Rich is there.
Rich got it. All you got to do is listen.
Guilty or not guilty.
Guilty or not guilty. He'll text you.
Yeah.
He'll text you. So she goes in and she almost lost her life in a car accident.
Yeah.
Then she almost lost her life due to a gun and a crazy ex.
Yeah.
Then she watched her ex shoot himself in front of her.
Yeah.
And then she opened up wounds about her sexually abused stepfather.
All in one day.
All in one day. And then she's at work. Hello. Good evening.
She got to see it through.
She got to see it through.
So he's found not guilty. And he's like, hey, great job.
Jax is great at her job.
Yeah. But she's disgusted.
She is sick to her stomach and the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a baby in there. There's a baby in there.
And even Dia's like, I was convinced Brayden did it, but you're a rock star for being here. I heard what happened. Go you.
Go you.
Go you.
He legit said those words. He said, I heard about what happened yesterday.
But you're a rock star.
Coming today.
Look at you. Look at you. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. But good for you. So Brayden Jackson. Derek.
Whatever. Please listen.
So Derek he's on the cloud 9. He's hyped, like I'm out, I'm free.
I'm back to my job.
First of all, he goes to the wife and like, listen, this has been a hard couple of months. Let's just go to Bora Bora, chill on the beach with the kids. We out. She said, you can go to Bora Bora.
Yeah.
I'm taking my kids.
Right.
I'm taking half of everything you own.
That's right.
I'm getting divorced. So figure what you're going to do. Let me know how Bora Bora is. She's out. She said, I was here, but, get you through this little thing.
Yeah.
But I'm out.
And trust, I will be getting half.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she absolutely will be getting half. Absolutely. We're talking infidelity.
Yeah.
We're talking just talking.
We're talking white woman, first of all. Wealthy white woman. Before
And
she
the
even
white,
met you.
hello, the little short haircut. Yes. Speak to your manager.
She has a hard lawyer team
Absolutely.
on you.
Absolutely.
Coming soon.
Come on.
He goes to work. CEO. He back at top. Next thing you know, the feds. Hello.
The feds. Because someone gave Fallon, if that was Fallon.
Yeah.
I don't think that was her. They changed her hairstyle, threw me off.
All I saw was the red glasses.
She had like an afro.
But they showed her the proof.
Who is this? Yeah, insufficient funds. So he, for money laundering.
Yeah.
He's under investigation, FBI.
Mm-hmm. He tried to call. They said that actually belongs to us now.
They said, thank you. Thank you so much.
I don't know what phone you're going to use.
I don't know. So Jack's on her morning jog and
Out of breath. I said, you pregnant? First you're throwing up. Now you can't even run 2 seconds. What's going on?
Because you used to be running track. You used to be running. So we see it. Mm-hmm. So she gets notification on her phone that Derek is going to be going to jail for this. So it's like, I didn't get him for that, but at least he's getting what he deserves. Right. He's going to jail.
I think she's the one that sends.
Of course, right? Okay. Of course. As she's going on her jog, Sherelle calls her. Mm-hmm. Why did Sherelle call her?
Sherelle calls her. She's on the stairs. She's like, girl. You ain't going to believe what just happened.
Girl, let me tell you what happened.
The camera pans to her husband, dead on the floor, blood all over.
Yeah, but let's not erase that she was shaking and her face was bruised. Domestic abuse. So
she's the next case.
She got to be the next case. So let's go to the QCCs. Reasonable doubt. So as always, it's definitely seriously approved.
Absolutely.
We like to do ratings.
Yeah.
1 to 5 or do 1 to 10?
1 to 5.
1 to 5. I mean, I like a little wiggle room, but we can do 1 to 5.
Critics do 1 to 5.
All right, let's go. How many?
I say this is a good 4.3.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to share? Why?
I think that in terms of storyline, it was good. In terms of like random drama, those TP moments, definitely put it to like that 0.3.
Yeah.
Okay. They had us at the edge of our seat. They had us thinking the entire time.
Every week. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a 4.8. Okay. I'm giving it a 4.8 because I feel like this show made me excited to watch.
Right.
I constantly wanted to know like what's gonna happen next. I feel like the acting was on point. I mean, we had a few little people that could use a couple more classes.
Absolutely,
sure.
Absolutely.
I do feel like the writing was good, and even though it was predictable.
Yeah.
It kind of threw you off. Mm-hmm. So I like that in the show as well. And the characters were likable.
Absolutely.
Lewis, I love you.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say a 4.5.
Yeah.
Because those wigs, for sure, put
it down. That's why, The reasons why it's not at a 5 is definitely the wigs.
The wigs. And this is a black production. So it was upsetting.
Yeah.
My heart.
And I feel like some storylines weren't all the way put through.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we could have got a little bit more of like Sherelle and Jamarian. I feel like it was just kind of.
Maybe they're just dropping breadcrumbs for season 2.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that.
Okay.
But in terms of like Damon just turning into a complete psycho, I needed more.
No, we knew.
I needed more of the gradual. Because
we knew. No. I can tell you every episode.
I definitely needed more because for him to jump,
it wasn't a jump
like that. No,
Because you're talking.
He came off as calm.
Calm.
And then blew up when he saw Will.
Let me tell you, I would say the first 4 episodes, calm. Because we didn't really see him too much.
The flashback
from the flashback, I think it was episode 5. We saw when she told me, like, I can't help you. He said, no one's ever helped me. That was number 1. Then when he got out and he kept like trying to be in her life and she had to keep saying, calm down. But you can see how much anger that he was trying to compress. And then when he deleted Will's information and blocked him on her phone, I said, he's out. He's out of here. And then we just escalated from there. We just escalated. Then when she said, oh, I don't want you in my house. Oh, but you let other, like, you're crazy. It was there. It was there.
I just needed a teensy bit more of the gradual.
Okay.
Because that moment with Will was out of this world. It was this world. Because the way he was standing there at the door as if, like, he was waiting to finally find her. He was. All these niggas. He was. What they could have added in was like maybe like with the illegal stuff, they should have we should have saw him doing that stuff out. Maybe he beat somebody up in the street for like having the money. That, yeah.
Like, cause don't give that to us and don't show us what he's doing.
Right.
Cause we don't see it. CJ's not intimidating.
Who the hell is CJ?
The brother. He doesn't give. Like, I'm supposed to be scared of him. So
definitely doesn't give that.
We could have recasted a bit more on that.
But he's also his little brother, so.
How's he the little brother and he got the junior?
Oh, he's the older brother?
He got to be. How you just going to skip over?
I thought he was a little brother.
He got to be the older brother. He's the junior. He got the name.
I thought it was something and Sons.
It's Sons. So CJ and Sons.
Oh.
Cook. Whatever. CJ is Cook Jr. He's the father Junior.
Cook Jr. and Sons? CJ and Sons? That's the name of the
Cook
place?
and Sons. I don't know.
I think that's his younger brother.
Why?
Because I think at one point when
his name is CJ.
No, but when he got out, he was like, it's finally, I think he had said like, it's good to have my big brother back.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't.
No one ever does.
But what else we got? And then I guess we also could have, I don't know. I feel like we could have did one more episode in between. Like make it even 10.
9 is so weird.
So weird. Either you're going to do 8 or you're going to do 10.
Yeah. Stick to one of those 2.
Do we got a bonus episode coming out? I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah. But oh no, really great.
Yeah, it was a really good show.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad.
And I'm so season 2, obviously we're gonna be covering Chanel and Jamarion. Hate his name.
Yeah.
Do you
definitely needed to change?
Absolutely. Like calm down. Jamari, sure. You just call him Marion.
Jay.
I don't know. You call him Jay. That was just doing too much. That name was doing too much.
Chanel and Jamarion.
Ghetto. Sorry. Shout out to all the Jamarions of the world. Do you think Chanel is guilty? Like, do you think maybe he just killed himself, like he fell and he died? Or do you think she really killed himself?
I think maybe it was an accident, but she's innocent.
She's innocent?
Because he's been beating her ass for quite some time.
It's going to be self-defense. That's going to be the defense.
Yeah, but the way the show is going, you would think that the person that like in Derek's instance, like we thought he was innocent. So something definitely happened between Chanel and Jamarion, where Jax is gonna like be questioning her gut. Like, I know my friend, I know she didn't do this. Yeah, but it's like.
But then she questioned her gut because it was like, I thought the last guy was innocent, so can I trust you? But here's the thing writers don't steal. I mean, if you're gonna steal it, give me credit.
I feel like we're on the same page here.
Let's see. I'm thinking that Chanel killed him, and she beat herself up to look like a self-defense situation, but she really killed him.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Chanel is actually the abuser.
Okay. You think so?
Yeah, and he just talks a big show in front of other people, but
the way he embarrassed her in the parking lot when nobody else was around, you sure? You sure?
Maybe he just be talking crazy
but in
outside,
the house,
but in the house, she probably beats his ass.
The little Krishan Rock, and
she might be.
I definitely think Krishan beats
Blueface.
He's scared.
He cannot leave ever.
He's so scared. Watch the interviews. He's scared. He's shook.
He's not allowed to leave.
No. What are you doing?
I think he tried breaking up with her.
She's like, ha, you're funny.
You're never leaving me.
So maybe that is the energy Chanel gives. Maybe. We have a lot of things, which is going to be one of them. So we'll see.
We shall see.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah. So, all set?
Yeah. Great job, y'all.
Great job. So even 4.5. Seriously, 4.5. So that's it for Reasonable Doubt. We will be back soon. We're going to be covering
The Best Man.
The Best Man. They made it into a show. They did 2 amazing movies, so I'm excited to see what the show will be like. So stay tuned for that, and always continue to watch us Black Gold TV. Listen to us on all podcast platforms, and follow us everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Mary.
Bye.
Bye, guys.